Divide over the killing of Michael Brown in Ferguson, Missouri. There's a powerful force fueling the country's division over this. ABC 7's Maria Garcia is live with perspective you'll see only on ABC 7. Maria?
Well, Rick, on social media, some say the story is about racism and an unjust justice system. Others say outside agitators have seized the tragedy to advance a political agenda. The portrayal you see depends more on you than you might think.
It's tied to this idea of narrowcasting.
Americans are increasingly getting news from social media sites like Facebook and Twitter. And those sites like Facebook, Yahoo, and Google use algorithms or formulas to suggest content you're likely to click. So say, for example, you're liberal. If you click on left-leaning articles or like left-leaning posts, websites pick up on that.
Even if you're using Yahoo or if you're using a regular internet site, that site will have links and hyperlinks to similar sources. So what ends up happening is on the internet, you really have this space that's crafted to your perspective.
Sites like Yahoo, Gmail, and Facebook then put content where you'll see it that feeds your viewpoint. So you're only getting a limited angle of the story, and same thing goes the opposite way for conservatives.
Unless you actively sit down to say, you know, I have a liberal perspective, so I'm going to go find a conservative perspective, virtually everything by the way that the internet is tailored will start to feed your particular perspective.
This creates more polarizing outlooks, and Dr. Richard Pineda, who's studying this, says it fosters very shallow engagement.
It's not a conversation about race. It's not a conversation about the dynamics of policing. It's essentially this, he was right, he was wrong. It also, I think, encourages a lower level of critical thinking because people aren't saying, okay, so this is the perspective from the people on the left. Let me now look at the perspective from the right and make a critically informed decision.
Pineda says this spills over to politics. The people who vote, he says, often base their vote on that limited knowledge they find on that internet experience crafted for them. Back to you.
All right. Maria, interesting perspective. Thank you very much.
Well, remember